So she will swear the oath of a member of parliament first. And you start with your same name and then the other names. So you say after me, I,
Aubynn Awurabena,
having been elected a member of parliament, do in the name of the Almighty God swear that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Republic of Ghana,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Republic of Ghana,
as by law established,
that
I will uphold, preserve,
protect,
and defend the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana,
and defend the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana,
and that I will faithfully
and
and conscientiously discharge the duties of a member of parliament. So help me God. Now you proceed to swear the oath of allegiance.
I, Aubynn Awurabena,
do in the name of the Almighty God swear that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Republic of Ghana,
and allegiance to the Republic of Ghana,
as by law established, that I will uphold the sovereignty and integrity of Ghana, and that I will preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana. So help me God.
Thank you.
Honorable members, I will now proceed to hand over to her the tools of our work. And so I have the first one being the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana. And the second, the standing orders of the Parliament of Ghana.
Thank you.
I take this opportunity to congratulate the Honorable Member of Parliament for Ablekuma North constituency for an election. Honorable Member, you are welcome to the House. You have to proceed to append your signature to the oaths you sworn and hand them over to the Clerk of Parliament. Once again, I congratulate you, being the youngest member of Parliament. I urge you, please be punctual, be ever present in Parliament, be calm, listen more, learn from your colleagues, but please read everything, not only the Constitution and the standing orders. Read everything, because you are now the hope of the people in the constituency. They are looking up to you to do something to improve their lives. It is a trust. And this, I pray you don't abuse. 4 years is just a day. You will go back to them and they will assess you this time based on your performance. So please don't be misled by any person. You fought the battle, others only supported you, but it was your picture and name on the ballot box. And so don't allow any person to change who you are. They voted for you, even though on a party ticket. But there are many members on that party in the constituency, but they voted for you. Please commit yourself to them and be the woman that you are. You are the makers of the world. We will always rely on you to keep us going. So once again, you are welcome and I congratulate you. You may now take your seat and you are now a fully fledged honorable member of parliament. You are welcome. The Lord has done it finally. The Lord has done it. Honorable members, I will now give opportunity to the leaders to have a word. Our colleagues decided to waive that, and I will allow the majority leader to say a word before I inform you of the guests we have with us today. Yes, please.
Mr. Speaker, I want to nominate somebody to speak on behalf of the minority. People are offering to speak on behalf of the minority.
Minority leader, you are out of order.
Mr. Speaker, it has been a long, drawn battle. But at long last, the people of Ablekuma North now have a member of parliament. And we are grateful to the Almighty God for making this happen. But even more, we are grateful to the people of Ablekuma North for their resilience. They put up a fight starting from the night when the elections results were being put together, I think on the 7th of December, and they have been fighting since the 7th of December 2024, and today, the 22nd of July 2025, their aspirations are being met. Their desired choice to represent them in the parliament, the ninth parliament, has finally prevailed. And today we see that the young lady has been sworn in. So, Speaker, I want to welcome Honorable Aubyynn EWURABENA. She has really fought a hard fight. She has demonstrated what women can do. She has demonstrated what women can do. Very few men can withstand the pressure that this young lady has withstood. And I want to commend her highly for, weathering the storm, fighting relentlessly the way that she has done, so that today will count. With her addition to this House, the National Democratic Congress has had its number increased by one more. Mr. Speaker, I think we now have, the NDC now has 2/3 of the House. Mr. Speaker, let me repeat that the National Democratic Congress now, for the first time in a very long time, has 2/3 of this House. Mr. Speaker, with this number, we can do many good things for this country. With this number, we can carry out significant constitutional reforms to make this country better. Ghanaians today have given us all the numbers that we need to reset Ghana. And indeed, Mr. Speaker, I want to assure Ghanaians that what President John Dramani Mahama said when he was being sworn in still stands, that the National Democratic Congress will not abuse the majority given to it by Ghanaians. We will use it wisely, we will use it properly, and we will make sure that these numbers inure to the benefit of Ghanaians. Mr. Speaker, on that note, let me welcome our sister, let me welcome our colleague, and let me assure her that everybody in this chamber on this side is available to help her to find her feet in this House. And very soon, we'll be expecting her maiden statement in this House, and we'll be applauding her maiden statement in this House. Let me also congratulate and thank the leadership of the party in Ablekuma North. I see them still offering their full support and backing to our candidate, now our Member of Parliament. And we know that some portions of the fight took place in this chamber. And we have always been with you throughout the days of your fight. And we still remain with you. She is the last person to join us so far. We've lost one of our members. There will soon be a by-election. That might be the last person to actually join this House. But she so far is the last person to join us. And I believe that given the energy I see in her, she will catch up and I believe overtake some of us. On that note, Mr. Speaker, I thank you very much for exercising your constitutional duty to swear in the Member of Parliament. You've always done what no person can do better. Thank you very much. Honourable members, we have the of the past, and I'm sure you all recall that the first Parliament of the Fourth Republic had more than 2/3 majority in their House, coming from the same National Democratic Congress. In the second Parliament, we had almost the same 2/3. The NPP then had 61 members. The other parties, the PNC, CDP together, had 6, with an independent member. And that took the parties not in government to a total of 67. And the NDC had 133. That was about 2/3. In 1994, the then President Jerry John Rawlings, called us to a meeting and told us, like what the majority leader just referred to, that we should not use the overwhelming majority to try to bully
stifle the minority from having their say on the floor of Parliament. You, when you are given this mandate, must act as the father and mother of the nation. So you must have the patience, you must have the tolerance to listen to the other side. I hope and pray that this nation from both presidents, His Excellency General John Rawlings and His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, will be taken by you. We must allow our colleagues in the minority to have their say. Please, as leaders, you must understand why lions don't live for long. Particularly the male lions don't live more than 10 years. And research has shown why. The female lions don't live more than 15 years. But the tortoise can live for hundreds of years. There's a good reason for that. I hope you will learn that. And let's remove totally the issue of violence from our lives, particularly our political lives. Not only in the elections, but also in the House, particularly when you are making submissions. Most of the words you use are not only intemperate, but even the manner in which they are uttered shows violence. And so this House now is full of shouting. That is not how we started the fourth Republican Parliament. And so I'm just using this opportunity to touch your hearts, to let's tone down and continue to work together. What God has decreed, nobody can do anything about it. So please, I hope in the next by-election, we'll have a more peaceful election than we had in Ablekuma North. With this, once again, I congratulate our latest, our youngest, our newest members of Parliament from Ablekuma North, and you are welcome. I will just suspend sitting for 5 minutes, and then we'll proceed with some essential, very urgent matters that should have been done long ago, which is hampering our participation in the proceedings of the Pan-African Parliament. We have to take that today. So, honorable members, sitting is suspended for only 5 minutes.
All right, and so there we have it. The Speaker of Parliament, Aubynn Bagbin, has just suspended sitting for only 5 minutes. Usually when it happens like that, it turns out not to be exactly 5 minutes or 10 minutes as they would communicate. But the news you have is that today, being Tuesday, the 22nd July 2025, Speaker of Parliament has sworn into office EWURABENA AUBYNN as the newest MP for Ablekuma North. You understand it really when you look at all the controversy, debates and the chaotic scenes that characterized the election proper, and even the attempt by the Electoral Commission to recollate the Ablekuma North result, and even thereafter the rerun of the election in 19 polling stations in the constituency, which came with so much of chaos and the rest of them. So that's really the story and how things have been from that era up until now when she has been sworn into office. And so right now we have an extra NDC MP joining the majority caucus to transact business in Parliament. Awurabena Aubynnn has taken 2 oaths as a member of Parliament and the oath of allegiance as well. And so she now joins the NDC majority. She's the newest backbencher in Parliament right now. And so that is one of the things that came up during the swearing in was the walkout. The walkout. You wouldn't want to call this a boycott, because when you look at the standing orders and the provisions that guide proceedings here, that was a walkout, because right now I can confirm to you that even their leadership, the leadership of the minority caucus, is back in the chamber. And so earlier they boycotted, or they walked out. That's the right term to use. They walked out. What really happened? The minority chief whip, MP for Nsawama Duejiri, Frank Anodompreh, had wanted to make a preliminary remark about the whole process, about the swearing-in ceremony for Awurabena Aubynnn. And then the majority leader, Mahama Yariga, stood to read some of the provisions and made a case that he cannot make any preliminary comment until after Awurabena Aubynnn has been sworn in properly. Then the speaker can then welcome comments from both sides of the house, especially from the leadership. He did not understand. Speaker Alban Bagbin himself, intervened and read the orders as well, to make a point that, see, he can only make a statement after she has been sworn in, and then cannot seem to arrest the process or arrest the speaker's decision to invite Awurabena Aubynnn into the chamber for her to take those 2 oaths, and then after that should be sworn into office. He did not understand, or he did not agree to that, and so subsequent to that, he made it clear that his side, which is the minority side, is unable to take part in the swearing-in ceremony for Awurabena Aubynnn, and so they walked out, as it were. We saw the majority chief whip, Roxanne Nelson Dafiamepo, follow them outside to try to seek to, but it is part of the parliamentary process, and so that's how the thing has been so far, Eric. Right now, and according to the majority leader, Mahama Yariga, now the NDC majority would have at least some 2/3 majority in Parliament. He makes a point and makes it clearly that they would make good use of the numbers that they have right now in Parliament to inure to the benefit of Ghanaians. And so right now you see her engaging in some, chat with her fellows. We'll be back. Take over from the studio.